Welcome back to school, guys. Back to school reactions, guys. Here we go. We got new Tom MacDonald. This is as promised. He said he was going to drop this. I step out of the way so you can see it. It says fake fans, Tom MacDonald. Not sure where he's going to go with this. It should be fun. All his stuff is fun. He always leaves you thought provoked, makes you question things, and he's a great lyricist. So we're going to see where he goes with this. You're new to my channel. I got turned on to Tom MacDonald because you guys, my subscribers, told me about him. You can still do the same thing. Get in the comments in this video or any of my videos and tell me what you want me to react to. If you want to know what I like, look at my playlist. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification too, because you're going to want to see the stuff I'm dropping, especially if you like the kind of music I like. So, this is Tom MacDonald, Fake Fans. We know it's a diss. It says diss. So, I'm not sure where he's going to go with this. Let me make sure I got my phone on silent, because I'm going to get 500 notifications right now. Okay. All right, here we go. Fake Fans. Let's go.
Please don't make a song on race. Please don't make a song on guns. Please don't rap about girls in chains. Please don't rap about doing drugs. Please don't sell out. Please don't fail us. Please don't kill yourself and blame us. Please don't blow up. Just get better. Please stay underground forever. Please don't let the money change you. Please be good with what you made. Please remain who you were when we found you halfway in your grave. Are you depressed again? Write about it. Please explain. Cause when you feel like dying, that just helps me through my day. Look, I ain't changing for a buck. I ain't changing for a fan. I ain't changing nothing up. This is who the I am. If you with me, I hope that y'all enjoy it. Beware of all the fake fans trying to destroy it. Yeah.
Okay, I get a feeling where he's going with this. So you probably, if I already guessed, it gets a lot of people, and most fans do, that they fall in love with something in the beginning and they don't want you to evolve. But that's just not how life works. You don't have, you evolve. Things change. New circumstances in your life, new understandings, new ideals, new all that stuff, right? So when he's talking about his fans are acting that way, it's I don't know. I'm not sure what makes somebody a fake fan. We'll find out what he defines as a fake fan. Like I'm thinking, I'm curious. Like to me, I don't think you're a fake fan if, say, for instance, you like most of his stuff, but there's a certain song or two that you just it's not for you. And I'll give you an example of that. Like for me, I get a lot of requests for a lot of artists doing stuff about mental health. I get it. You guys like that, okay? But um, for me, I have a hard time listening to too much of it because I spent a long time seriously depressed and filled with anxiety, and it took me a lot of work to get out of that. So I may be able to listen to one song about it or something, but it just depends. I mean, if it's too graphic and too detailed, it just takes me back to that dark place, and I just don't want to be there anymore because I've fought too hard to get out of it. But I don't think that makes me a fake fan. I think a lot of times people forget, especially in this day and age with instant music on YouTube and everything else, is they forget. Like, I grew up in an era of vinyl, cassettes, whatever, right? You would hear a song on the radio, and remember, they would always pick what they thought was going to be the best hit. That's what the record companies do. They put a song out on the radio, and you dig it. You find out who the band is. Man, we would go line up at Tower Records and buy them and get them home. We'd be so excited. We'd put them in, and you listen, and you find that one song is freaking fire. That's the one you've heard 15 times on the radio, and you love it. Then you go through the album. It's like some of them are great, and some of them just aren't as powerful or aren't as exciting or aren't as cool or whatever. And so you pick your favorite. I don't think that by picking a favorite that makes you a fake fan either. And saying that because like I'll give you an example. Um, let's just use Led Zeppelin for an example because I love Led Zeppelin. Right? Everybody heard Stairway to Heaven on the radio. It's been on a million times. One of the number always in the top 10 and the top 500 rock and roll songs of all time. Blah blah blah. Everybody ran out and bought Led Zeppelin 4. They found out they fell in love with Black Dog and rock and roll, maybe going to California or something. But there was some other tracks out there that just weren't as pumping, right? And it doesn't diminish from the art that they are. It's just it's not the one that you put on your playlist. So, um, I think I'm curious where he goes with this. I'm really curious because I'm curious as to. I mean, it's a diss, so It's obviously stuff that he's heard from his fans. So we're gonna go listen to. I'm backing up a little bit. We're gonna keep going.
Changing for a fan, I ain't changing nothing up. This is who the
Right.
I am. If you with me, I hope that y'all enjoy it. Beware of all the fake fans trying to destroy it. Yeah.
Right.
I ain't switching it up. I am the man that I was way before I blew up, and everyone fell in love. Never once gave a been doing me from the jump, and
Right.
I will never become the man that you wish I was. You ain't my.
You got to remember, guys, they're individuals. They have a life outside of us. You don't want people to come in and tell you how you should act or how you should behave or how you should never change from this because they liked you that way and blah, blah, blah. And yet, why do people feel that they have the right to do that to artists? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You ain't my boss.
Right.
You ain't my papa.
Right.
Yeah. You ain't the Jesus on my cross. God bless you though. Please stop using auto-tune cause you sound great, I love your voice. Please don't drink to kill the pain, you sobered up and made that choice. Please don't stop responding to my comments if you took it wrong. Please don't ever come.
Ooh, please don't stop responding to my comments if you took it wrong. You guys, do you understand? I don't know whether people get this. Like, I know maybe you're a top fan on his Facebook fan page. You get recognition and you go in and comment. And usually you get likes and stuff on your thing or whatever. But like, do you understand how buried comments get and how hard it is to find them? Like I've only been doing this for a few months. I got some videos with 1,000 views or 6,000 views or whatever. Some of them don't have a lot of comments. Some of them do, and I get people. I had somebody just watch my reaction to Yellow Bloody Sunday. I did that a long time ago. So when they commented on it, I was like, okay, where's it? Where's it? It took me forever to find the comment. I had to go back and try to remember what video they were on, because in the meantime, I got other videos and I got a string of comments, so they get buried in the comment section. An artist, he has what, several thousand, several hundred thousand followers or something. What's he got right now? He's at 641,000 followers. You think he can keep track of the comments? Like, honestly, like, this thing's been up for 11 minutes and it is deep in comments. I mean, deep, deep, deep in comments. So I mean, I'm literally scrolling through like roll after roll after roll of comments here. So do you honestly think that the artists have time to sit down and scroll through every single comment and reply? I mean, it borders on obsession when you're like that. And the scary thing is years ago there was a person who was so obsessed with an actress that he went and shot and killed John Lennon. That's the kind of stuff he may be, kind of addressing here. Some of you are like stalkers and shit.
I'm down off that pedestal I put you on. Please don't contradict yourself and make songs with those famous rappers. Please just barely pay your rent. I'll buy a t-shirt, autograph it. Please don't ever change your style or cut your hair or switch your side. Do that and I'll leave you. Please just stay the same until you die. Look,
Right.
I ain't changing for a buck. I ain't changing for a fan.
Right.
I ain't changing nothing up. This is who the I am. If you
Yep.
with me, I hope that y'all enjoy it. Beware of all the fake fans trying to destroy it. Yeah. I ain't switching it up.
I like the Brady Bunch thing. Oh boy, there she is again. There she's there. There's the Canadian. I wonder if he's wearing upper right corner. I wonder if he's wearing a Canadian flag Speedo. I'm just wondering.
From the jump, and I will never become the man that you wish I was. You ain't my mama. Yeah. You ain't my boss. You ain't my papa. Yeah. You ain't the Jesus on my cross. God bless you though. Please don't talk about politics. Please don't talk about God. Please don't get no more tattoos. I think you've got a lot. Please don't disagree with me. I only want the best for you. I only want what.
So I'm curious as to what percentage of people you get like that, though. Like, as an artist. I mean, I've been around artists that are huge, like, huge, huge, huge artists. We're talking Van Halen, Kiss, Les Paul, Chet Atkins, um, so many artists, Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, So many artists that I've been around, whether it's at the NAMM show or whether it was when we were making guitars and they would come in and we would do work on their guitars, or whether it was orders for artists or whatever it was. And um, you know, every now and then we would hear some stories, especially in Southern California, about like the stalker fans and how crazy they are and how you can't walk down the street without people jumping all over you and wanting your picture and blah, blah, blah. But he seems to be addressing it on a different level, and I'm wondering if that's where we've evolved to because of the evolution of social media. Everybody can sit and hide behind one of these and say all they want. Tom, don't you ever, 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 ever change. So I'm wondering where he's going with this. This is like the kind of stuff he's doing. It's crazy though to think about it. Like, listen to what he's describing. It's absolutely crazy.
What I agree with, I don't want the rest of you. Please take shots at mumble rappers. Love it when you make those records. Please don't talk about mental health. I have never had depression.
Okay, so that's crazy that he brought that up. That's crazy. Because I was talking about like, I don't care if you make songs about mental health. I really don't. I may not put it on rotation on a playlist because it's just not my thing. Um, it's funny. My wife was trying to figure out what her favorite Tom MacDonald song is, and so far she's picked "I'm Sorry." Right? She loves that song. She says, "I don't understand why you made Buttholes." I love Buttholes. I think Buttholes is fucking. I play that thing all the time. Drive up in the grocery store, everybody's acting like a douchebag trying to get that last parking space. So I just drive by with Buttholes blasting. Kind of solves the problem, right? But it's that thing. It's like you have your favorite song and then you don't, and so here he is. He's addressing this stuff and he's talking about all things that people don't want him to do. Well, people, you don't have to comment on shit. You also don't have to listen to it. If you have a TV, most do, and you're putting on shows, and a show comes on and a commercial comes on that you don't like, or part of the show it says something, do you get on there and say, "Don't you ever do this, I never want you to talk about this subject again because I've never dealt with it, so I can't relate, so I don't want it"? Or, "Don't ever talk about depression again because I suffer from depression"? Well, fucking change channel. Fuck, it's not that hard. Change fucking channel. But people whining about all of it, like, "Don't ever do this, don't ever do that, don't ever do this. I want you in a box." Well, buy a fucking Tom MacDonald doll. Put it in a box. Keep it where you want it. That doll will never change for you. How's that? But Tom MacDonald, the artist, is going to write the music that he wants to write, like it or not. And he's always been that way, like it or not. He's putting out his music. So this is a trip. I like this.
I only like your songs if when I listen I relate. The rest of all your music is just rapping that I really hate. Look, I ain't changing for a buck. I ain't changing for a fan. I ain't changing nothing up. This is who the I am. If you with me, I hope that y'all enjoy it. Beware of all the fake fans trying to destroy it. Yeah, I ain't switching it up. I am the man that I was way before I blew up and everyone fell in love. Never once gave a been doing me from the jump, and I will never become the man that you wish I was. You ain't my mama.
I think you have this though.
You ain't my
Oh no, not that.
You ain't my papa.
Oh, not that.
You ain't the Jesus on my cross. God bless you though.
Okay.
If y'all are triggered, bro, what you listen for? I don't
Right.
get it, bro. Act invincible. Y'all are though. I ain't switching, bro. Nothing's different, no. If you can't stand the heat, then get the up out that kitchen, bro. I ain't switching it up. I am the man that I was way before
Right.
I blew up and everyone fell in love. Never once gave a been doing me from the jump, and I will
Right.
never become the man that you wish I was. You ain't my mama.
I like the production. The video's great
You
too.
ain't my boss.
Man,
You ain't my
no
papa.
one's fucking awesome on
You
video.
ain't
It
the
really
Jesus
is.
on my cross. God bless you though. If y'all are triggered, bro, what you listen for? I don't
Right.
get it, bro. Act invincible. Y'all are though. I ain't switching.
Yeah, just act invisible. Like if you're so triggered, like if he said, "Wait, see, it's simple. Like, stop being so triggered, man. Stop it. Like, stop it. You guys are freaking nuts, man. It's a fucking song. Either enjoy it or change channel. Simple. Man, the society we live in, everybody's triggered, and they want to take all the triggers away because of all the triggered people. Go figure. I think I might need to keep my trigger in case I'm triggered. My, dork ass shows up at my house and thinks he's gonna stomp in.
Bro, nothing's different, no. If you can't stand the heat, then get the out that kitchen, bro.
Bro. Yeah. Oh, the video by Nova. Hey, I call it. Man, she's good. Man, she's good. Tom MacDonald, I really appreciate that song. I dig it. I really, really dig it. I'm glad that I got a chance to hear it this morning, you guys. My wife was the one who told me, you got to be in front of the computer at 9 o'clock because he's going to do this. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm glad I did. This was dope. I mean, it is. It's a peek inside, and it's a peek inside of some craziness. You know, the funny thing is, though, is that there's also some really great fans, right? And I know he's not addressing that, but he knows his fans are great. He knows he's got loyals. He knows he's got diehards, right? But there's that small percentage of nut jobs, and the small percentage of nut jobs tend to make more noise than all of the cool fans combined. So I don't know, maybe the cool fans need to step up and tell the nut jobs, stop acting like a nut job. Okay? It's just music. That's what I'm telling you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you guys soon. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, and stay blessed, right? Peace.